My dad knows her very well and knows her family too. When we started dating, I was living with my parents, so I took her home often before I had a job and left the house to my own place. We were young when we started dating. She was in school, and I was in school too. In total, we've been together for over 6 years. God being so good, she has a good job now, and I also have my dream job. The next thing for us is to get married. I discussed the marriage plans with my mom first, and she asked if it's the same lady I'd been dating since young, and I said yes. She sighed and said, "I don't have any problem but your dad." Talk to him and let's see. I didn't know what the problem could be, but I called my dad and had a discussion. He asked me to come home first. When I went, he told me, "Do you know there's this sickness in their family? Has she told you?" I shook my head. Then again, I was wondering what kind of disease my dad was talking about and why she should have told me about it. According to my dad, my girlfriend's junior brother had a disease. He couldn't name the disease, but from the description he gave, I figured it was autism. The boy died when he was 11. According to my dad, my girlfriend's family kept the boy in the room so nobody would know about him. After telling me the story, he told me it's not advisable for me to marry from such a family, knowing the history they carry. He was shocked that my girlfriend didn't mention it after so many years of dating and was convinced it was intentional so I wouldn't know the kind of issues their family carries. I told my dad, "She has 2 other siblings who are very fine and doing well, so why do we have to look at the one that had a problem and say they have diseases?" He responded, "You're a child. It's the reason your generation is suffering avoidable and strange diseases. You don't know who you marry these days." The bottom line is that my dad says no. My mom doesn't have any opinion. Even if she has, she can't voice it because my dad will see it as betrayal. Throwing 6 years of relationship away in the name of family history is something I can't swallow. I've known her and been through thick and thin with her. Just imagine dating a lady for all these years and all of a sudden you tell her it's over, not because she did something wrong, but because of the sickness of her younger brother. I don't agree with my dad. I want to push him to the wall until he agrees. But I want to know the truth in his assertion. Is this true and applicable in all situations? They once had a sick child, so the sickness is in the family and transferable to the next generation? I think this is old school and ought to be abandoned, but how do you get a father like mine to understand? My girlfriend is not aware of this development yet. I don't want to get her worried. Do you think it's also a good idea to let her know?